have that vehicle to kind of start the fight.
Just smart from Kuro there, because I believe GH did just share that Arc Warden, dude. I mean, I want to see Kuro. As I said, I would love to see Kuro in the Arc Warden back.
Just like seriously, would it?
They've got
some
heroes
catch.
to make so much space at the moment on the side of.
You could do it.
They could pick some Uber carry as well, and then just kind of have him on his own, like some Dusa or something along those lines.
I mean,
Liquid.
you get something like a Shadow Blade in the Arc Warden, start moving around, going on people with the slow, setting up for an Ice Blast. You're killing heroes across the map. It's not bad. I think at the end of the day, it's all just down to what Kuro feels like playing.
Yeah. He saved this hero for last.
Because the question is, what
assuming that he is indeed going to play the character.
Do you continue going full Magic, or do we see them sort of draft something that is going to have a bit of a punch? Because obviously at the moment they are entirely Magic. Oh, Sniper.
How about something like a Juggernaut, so they can have the sustain as well? Because
they themselves, sure, yeah. I mean, I think they banned out the lifesteal. I don't know if you necessarily ban the lifesteal if you want to play Jug.
Okay.
I mean, sure, I guess the lifesteal is better in a lot of other sense, and sort of the carry versus carry matchup is not what they're necessarily worrying about. But they know that now it's a safe lane Tiny, it's going to be the mid Sniper.
Jug, Deucer, I mean, this is a little bit of a wild one that's thrown out there, but PA.
Oh, I mean, I don't think you'll play PA, but
I've seen some cool PA
it.
back in the day with diving fountains very early on, so I mean, I don't know. I know he really liked that.
What about the Monkey King? Could you get away with that this game?
That doesn't feel like Kuro.
No?
No, I feel like he wants something else that can just be that super hard carry till the later stages, because they're going to make so much space with these 4 that they have at the moment.
What else?
So he can be very greedy.
Yeah.
Thinking long and hard about this one. What does Kuro want to do?
That sniper pick is really nice, man.
You like the sniper?
Yeah, it's very good high ground defense.
Yeah. Get rid of that ward each and every time. For the push. What's he going to do?
He's saying something about Arc or Alchemist.
No, he's not gonna. Is he gonna go the Arc?
He said, actually, I like the Alch or Arc, one of the two.
Oh, and it is the Alchemist going for the Alchemist. Oh.
I mean, in theory, right? If you can make this hero work, he's got some great items that he can give.
If you can farm some Ags for this lineup, your team's gonna be loving you. There's some great Ags upgrades down the line. But the Kuroki Alchemist, I mean, this. I imagine if you think back to when Kuro did play carry in the past, this was a hero that was pretty good there. So
it was.
You know, this is sort of a bit of a knockback to the old times.
And they lost to this hero, right? To Vici J.
Yep. They lost.
They was played in what tournament was that?
Paparazzi, wasn't it?
Paparazzi, sorry, yeah. Paparazzi.
So yeah, they lost to the Alchemist.
Right, talk to me about what's important for this matchup.
I think, as you said, for Liquid, it's just about creating space for Kuro, and they definitely have a good 4 heroes to do that and create space for you.
And for paiN?
I mean, I like paiN's lineup overall. I think that they can actually get this sniper online. They've got a great tool to be able to win the game. If King RD and Sniper can do it, I like paiN's chances.
All right. Well, we got a debut here at of course our DreamLeague Season 9. The debut of Killer Pigeon, who will be casting together with Capitalist.
Prepare for battle.
Hello. Oh, yeah, it's the first time on my stage. And we're
welcome.
Yeah, joined by Cap. It's like privileged right now. What an interesting game.
Not at all, sir. I am the one who is privileged. We're both privileged because we are, ladies and gentlemen, we are watching the 2008 Carry of the Year.
Comes
Kuro. Amazing. He is apparently so greedy. So greedy that he goes, saves himself last pick, and drafts himself an Alchemist. I actually don't think you can get any greedier than that, especially in this meta. But it could be a winning combination, simply because we do have a lot of good Aghanim Scepters to be given away. Matumba Man is still going to be playing the Matumba Man role, and that he's going to be playing a space-creating green hero that's really annoying to play against. So Alchemist should have a lot of time to be able to get nice and big and maybe get some of those Aghanim Scepters later on into the game. So it should be interesting.
It's kind of interesting because, like, usually you see these teams kind of counter out whatever they like to play the most, but we've seen King RD gets his Sand King, which he loves so much.
Yeah.
Just feels like both teams going, you know what, you just draft whatever you want and we'll come at you. And yeah, it's pretty greedy from Liquid, but if they pull this off, it's just going to be absolute and utter pain, ironically, for paiN Gaming.
Did you cast a decent amount of paiN when you were doing a lot of the qualifier grinds?
I didn't.
No, you were just doing.
I done NA. I done a lot of NA,
okay,
and it was like it was kind of interesting because, you know, NA is its own meme. Not as much as UK does, but And I've heard really good things about paiN. Like I catch the highlights. Like this team is on the up and up. Like
they are. They just got second WESG. That's actually a lot of money, especially for a Brazilian team like this. And I have to say, like looking back, it was a little bit of a nostalgia trip. Looking back at that Go To Gamers article about the 2008 carry, I remember reading that. That was the year I graduated high school, and I was following a decent amount of Dota 1 replays at that time. And that was also, we also have another like really old school veteran of the scene. And that's King RD. I don't think many people know this, but King RD did actually play a whole lot of Dota all the way back in the Dota 1 days. Yeah, I actually remember scrimming against him, going into like the G Arena scrim room and seeing him on the G Arena European scrim room and advertising the Brazilian team, you know, trying to get any sort of high-level scrims they can because they didn't really have a whole lot of options. So it was, it's really cool that he's stuck through it for so long and has finally found some, honestly, many of the old school Dota 1 players stuck around for so long actually never did get to find any. So really cool for him that he is able to, like, actually such a monetary win for them, but they do want more. And
it's about the money. You want the glory.
Yeah, absolutely. And being able to take Liquid, even with a stand-in. Liquid is
impressive.
Yeah, they're a team that's feared a lot. In fact, I was talking to King RD just before their game, and you know, I was just like, "Hey, what's up, man? Like, you guys gonna go kick some ass?" And he was like, "I don't know, man. It's Liquid." And that's
really
the thing is that that's what every team I've heard. Like, I've heard some teams be confident about playing up against newbie, playing up against secret, playing, you know, against any of these high-level VP. Like, I've heard the same thing about some teams who match up against VP. Sure, maybe they end up losing the series, but they go into it feeling confident. I've never heard anybody go, "Yeah, I'm confident we're going to take down Liquid."
That's the thing. It's like we heard all the teams earlier. It's like, oh yeah, we're confident we can maybe take top 4, and then you just have paiN come and like, we're gonna win this. It's like, yeah, that's what I want to see. I want to see some just furious aggression. Like, you can definitely do it. But I mean, it's interesting lanes. Like, how do you think this is going to line up in the mid lane? Because obviously it's a lot harder to gank nowadays. Alchemist, does he get a free pass?
Oh, Tavo.
Oh no, yes, Tavo's dead. That is a quick turnaround. I mean, power of Venom, right?
Yeah, there's not much you could do, right? Once you get hit by the Venomous Gale, it's not like Repel is going to save you. Just you're still going to be slowed down to a crawl, and you're just right-clicked by 3 different.
I mean, I should have seen that coming. Like, this quick aggression out of them, they're just going to milk Venom the most here, right? Like, that's the lane they can find kills.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they want to, if they're going to start out with a tri-lane, they might as well just be full aggro, see if they can get themselves an early kill. As far as the mid matchup goes, the Sniper versus the Alchemist, I think HFN will have a decent time here. He's going to be able to get some good farm. The scary part is that is when the gank comes in from the Rubik and Ancient Apparition. Sniper is a hero that is very likely to get caught out. You have no real good escape mechanism.
289 movement speed as well. You know, tiny little legs can't carry him away from those potential ganks. And yeah, that obviously if Out puts an early point into the stun, you've just got so much control. That's the biggest turn. But like, do you think they got enough turnaround here? Like, a Sand King shows up and you're stuck in the middle of shrapnel. When's the point? When's the cutoff where Sniper's a little bit too dangerous to gank in lane? Like when he gets 3-4 points of shrapnel?
I think the thing is that ganking a Sniper never feels bad, but getting ganked by, like, when somebody sets up a Sniper gank, that actually feels really hard to deal with. Shrapnel is such an amazing tool to get, like, just one initiating stun, because it guarantees that first shrapnel just so much damage time in, and then the fact that he can continue to chase you down even under tower range with those shrapnel charges, what makes it. So even though we don't see him a whole lot, and to be honest, we don't see any Alchemist either, this is a matchup that could be a bit dangerous for Kuro, and they're definitely going to have to try and get some good vision down and make sure they don't give up any wrap around King RD, especially since Bishop.
Yeah, I can see how they kind of like milk it on the side of Liquid. Like you're saying, Matu, that combo, they're just going to keep running try. I guess the idea is you've got to force paiN's supports to come up here and deal with this, and then you're just letting it out more or less free farm, really. And at that stage, that's the last thing you want against the lineup. I don't know. I look at Tiny, his lane, it shouldn't be too bad, especially with the Disruptor here, just force Bugner back. And then obviously you're looking for him to get maybe a quick Shadow Blade, Blink Dagger, and then just rotate constantly on.
Yeah. The hard part is for paiN here is if you look at their side, they don't want to get this tri-lane versus tri-lane, where they have a Venomancer with 2 ranged heroes, Ancient Apparition as well, right, with Chilling Touch, like 3 ranged heroes, all right-clicking, Tiny, trying to get any farm he can. They don't want that. But the problem is going to be is that Liquid don't have to change their tri-lane to meet the Tiny. All they have to do is move their 2 supports. So whether it's a Pugna tri-lane or it's a Venomancer tri-lane, it's still going to be a bad time for this Tiny. So, like, these 2 supports from Liquid, they set up, they get the initial kill, fantastic. Kill the Omni Knight, and now we can just rotate through mid, head to bottom lane, and continue to put pressure on this Tiny. And I think Arms is going to be really hard pressed to farm needs to be a relevant factor in it. Because if you don't get good farm on Arms and he doesn't get the Blink Dagger, then this lineup is just not going to be fast enough.
That's the thing. Like we often talk about teams they ban out Tiny because it's that type of hero. Like we can't shut him down farming, but this is the type of game, like you said, they've got such painful tri-lane potential. You don't find easily. I'm not even meaning to make the pain. That's the worst part of obviously the painful word.
You can't avoid it. You can't avoid the puns when you're talking about this team. All right, was apparently having a bit of sound issues. How has DreamLeague been for you? Your first day? How's your experience been? Were you a bit nervous about coming on the panel at first?
I think it's amazing. Like I've kind of been sitting there all day. It's like everyone's usually doing that much monster. I've been going and going and going. I'm like, I'm ready.
I saw you doubting some of those monsters. You are fully prepared to hype up this cast.
It's monster o'clock, you know. I was like, okay, I was getting really close to the cast. Like,
ooh, Courier, almost got picked off.
No, this guy's going to make us escape down the way, and there's the annoying sound of shrapnel's coming. GH really on the back foot here, but. I mean, this is not your side of the map. He can get out easily with paiN. Runs through. Can he actually follow this up? He needs some flows, but now the turnaround. King RD might be in a little bit of trouble. Going to drop him there. Finally, no. He's going to turn around. GH getting a little bit low here. Will pop in the end of the Disruptor. And now I think they just have to back away from this. Heen hasn't got enough right click there as the Chilling Touch does run out.
I love that. I love the fact that Duster made that early TP play. That was actually so important for them to be able to secure a kill as soon as Liquid start getting a little over-aggressive. Their lineup is always going to be just a little low on damage. They don't have like big-time nukes that boom, boom, blow up a hero. So
Banking in a little bit of trouble here. Gets caught. Mind Control. Can Mind Control turn around, get killed? Yes, he gets a Nova Blast. He's trading in the end. Disruptor will walk away, the only witness to both those heroes dying.
Meanwhile, Tavo barely got out in that top lane. Good use of a TP, even if he didn't go anywhere. Oh no, the healing self!
Oh, I guess cancelled. PaiN, I mean, this is probably one of the weirdest like haste animations, right? Like just the kind of spooky ghost get.
Oh yeah, you're Superman, soaring through the air.
It just kind of reminds me like Sonic, you know, when Sonic gets like super fast,
running with his arms backwards. The Naruto run. Yeah.
There you go. Everything's anime, even when
everyone knew that one kid in high school that would run like. So inspired by anime.
Like I tried it one day and I was like, no, this only works if you go.
Oh wait, you were that kid?
No,
you were that kid
in
high school?
I didn't watch much anime then, but you know, it's kind of like I was like, no, it's good for getting across the finish line. you watch like an Olympic guy do it, like I can do this too. Oh no, looks again, Kuroki in a lot of trouble. Can they? No, they can't.
And the wraparound's coming. They've got the.
Oh yeah, GH is here, but they're so low, they can't do anything. This is the thing, like Kuro's gonna get punished a lot in this lane. They're not gonna let up.
Yeah, because he has no real offensive power, and they don't have, like, they only have the telekinesis done. So it makes it very hard to be able to get a successful go on a hero. At least they do get the, nice play. King RD actually denying the observer. Well played.
Like you said, there's no threat to them because the only thing that's going to show up in this lane that's going to be a little bit concerned is telekinesis from Rubik. And he gets caught again. The Thunderstrike is there. Slow but painful death. And, well, King RD will just walk it off. Actually, he might go for Kuroki here.
Oh, they got the kinetic kill.
Can they get the kill in quick enough? No! Yes, they do! Right at the end there. Looked like he might make a escape, but GH, they can turn around, and right now, the creeps are pushing in. GH, that's not your way. That's not the way your base is. Run! Run quicker, because King RD, nice lift back. Gotta move quick, though. It's into the river. This is going to be like a slow, methodical chase. But the problem is, Omni Knight's about to catch.
Yeah, he's cutting him off.
Oh, GH. Like, Space Creator, dude. It's all good. It's all good. I don't need to live. I just need to buy more time. And King RD gets the stun. This is going to be slow death, but it's going to be an inevitable one. It's just like, wait, do you want this kill? It's like, okay, I'll just take it.
Who gives it to the Disruptor?
He's like, hey, dude, you need more clarities, you know? You need wards.
I guess so. Maybe they want that faster level 6 for him. After all, it is probably one of the most impactful hard buy position level 6.
Yeah. Like, I talk about this, like, I'm always on about this with the Disruptor. It just feels like one of the most powerful.
Tavo,
this is slow.
He doesn't have mana for TP.
Oh, no, he's done. He's done sparse. It's going to be a very slow death. He's like, can I get to the creeps? No, you cannot. Matu doesn't even need assistance with these kills now. Like, how often do you see an Omni Knight struggle like this in a solo?
No, certainly not. This is on Omni Knight. Again, the matchup against Venomancer is just very difficult because of the fact that Venomous Gale cuts through. You hit him before the repel, then he's just slowed down, and you just get right-click him.
Oh, and in the mid lane, the smoke pop, they're moving across. HFN, he gets caught, lift it back. Krigan says, let me get some gold. The cold feed's going to proc, and there's no escape for him here. No, he turns around in the last second. Is it enough to do any damage, though? Kuroki's fine. Glimpse back, they're going to get killed on the Heen. Kuroki, I said he's fine, but he's not looking so much now. Dustin's got no mana left, though, so these right clicks won't be strong enough. The 1-for-1 trade, still in favor of Liquid. But
I like the fact that Sniper turned and got off that extra shrapnel. He just made sure he did as much damage as possible.
Oh, no, the bot lane? Oh, no, they're going to get kill arms. Can he actually stay alive here? Mind control. Alf gets interrupted, but...
Oh, the toss!
Oh, King RD. Can he get on GH? He has to be careful because mind control still right-clicks pretty hard. Has got Never Blast, and look at this. Oh, this harassment coming out.
I never really thought of Pugna as being a dangerous right-clicker until I saw this matchup against the Tiny.
Because he has no armor.
Yeah, he has no armor, and then on top of that, Mind Control has gone for kind of a stats build with the early pickup of the Null Talisman and the completed Magic Wand. So he is actually dishing out so much harassment to this poor Tiny, and not just Pugna Blast, but also right-clicks.
Yeah, it's slowly taking control of the lane, and this is great because you have to leave someone there against the Pugna, otherwise he starts pushing towers. You give early gold to this lineup, the Venomancer gets stronger. Oh no, he's going to try and move away on King RD. Doesn't prop the cold feet, he'll be fine. Mind Control's just going to harass him almost. This is the most free and unthreatened Pugna I've seen in a while. It's like, I can go anywhere I want. I don't care.
Yeah, and that's the problem. Like, they're putting so much pressure on the Alchemist, but Matumba Man and Mind Control are having fantastic laning.
Exactly. And King RD, the rotating heroes round, there is free here, but this is the typical Alchemist build, the greedy one. There's no points in the concoction, which means you can't hold up King RD. And he's just... I like how he just keeps coming to that mid lane, just reminding Kuroki, he's like, hey, you want to farm? I'm waiting. Just walk across the river, buddy. I'm right there.
And now that HFN has that extra nuke, the level 6 with Assassinate, as well as maxed out Shrapnel, very dangerous. Get a little bit too close to it.
You know, just I keep occasionally looking back at the top lane. Oh, Tiny. No, he gets caught. He's going to turn around on Mind Control. He should have enough control. He got pretty low there, but that's a really good pickup. I should go talk about Tavo, the top lane, because he's already been forced to go back to Shrine. This man is not having a fun time against Matu.
No, you know it's a bad 1v1 when you're the one picking up bounty runes, you know? When you're like, oh god, my lane sucks so much that any time outside of my lane is well worth it.
It's like he has at least got the level 3 purification, which is usually like the turning point for Omni to start killing the offlaner or the safe lane or whoever he's up against. But he just can't. It's like as soon as he walks forward, Matu's like, fine, Gale, walk away.
Yep. And he's always going to right-click you as well because of the farm advantage he has. He has a lot of stats. Ring of Aquila as well as...
Yeah, he's looking pretty starved compared to the Venom. Venom's top net worth right now. It just feels like if it continues this way, the transition is going to be rough because Matu's getting a lot of levels as well as gold.
They're going to take this early tower. All that Omni Knight could do was just kind of delay it as much as possible. And that's what he was doing there with the Hell TP outplay. He just waits till last second. He knows he's going to be chased out of lane.
And meanwhile, looks like they actually find King RD. Oh, he stays alive on tiny amounts of HP, but the haste there. No, it's like, Sniper, you take this. You can continue. I need to heal up first. Actually, meanwhile, Mind Control being chased onto here, but he will turn around for the suck. Exactly not enough, though. Arms. He says, come back here. Little Charles, it's time for you to die.
And look at that. At the same time, HFN uses that haste rune to be able to pick up the kill on Heen as well. So, nice little twofer for paiN Gaming.
Yeah, it just feels like paiN, they're getting exactly what they want anywhere but top, right? They have to ignore the Venom at this point. It's like, we're going to lose towers, but whatever. As long as we capitalize on the fact that, you know, Alk's not getting great farm here. Because you look at it, you know, Sniper's up to 4k net worth, Alchemist is about 1,000 behind him. Not exactly where you want your Alk to be. You accept it's going to be a hard lane, but you're hoping you do a little bit better by this point, surely.
Yeah, the way I see it is like paiN is getting just enough kills to offset the fact that Matumba Man is having such a successful laning phase. So their ganks on the Kuro Alchemist, their last couple of kills on the Pugna, that's been really important.
Speaking of the Pugna, they are rooting down, they're bringing Ancient Apparition back in. Can he make anything happen here? The problem is Arms is like, when the Disruptor backs you up, it's pretty hard to jump onto him because you're just trying to kite this Tiny as much as possible to milk him down. Yeah. But as soon as the kinetic field comes out, it's like Tiny's like, all right, boys, let's get in there. Let's just club you in the face. And, you know, Mind Control he's got decent stats, but still 900 HP against Tiny.
So I think the next big test for paiN is how well the with a farm Venomancer.
That's getting rough.
Right. Too often you see teams like commit to, like only half commit to trying to kill a Venomancer and they just don't bring enough heroes. And then Venom turns around and like gets a kill on everyone. Or at least gets off all his spells and then his ally cleans stuff. So too many times, Venomancer ends up being too good of a trade-off.
It's not easy to kill right now. He has to pick up the raindrop, which means just any stun jump in. Oh, well, we're going to see it happen because they do get connected field free here right now. He can just, he's at level, oh, actually, he's in a lot of trouble here. Does get the KL out of free. That's looking good. Tavo getting pretty low on health. There's the glimpse back, the repel coming out. Ha ha, hoo hoo. Guess who's here to make sure this kill happens? It's going to be slow, but he almost gets one in return. Dustin's going to TP out just in time. Oh, the final tick, not enough. But that was an important kill. We would just say, like, at what point do you address this issue? They rotated so many heroes for it.
When I saw them try and gank him with only 3, I was like, that is not enough. This was the poor play. But when the sniper started TPing in, that was exactly what I wanted to see from paiN. They need to make that sort of overcommitment for a kill like a Venomancer to make sure that he actually does go down and there's no opportunity. It feels like overcommitment, right? Because it's 4 heroes for 1, but
you have to.
Yeah, that's what you have to do against a farm Venomancer.
But like the weird thing is, KuroKy's actually come top. I thought he'd actually just stay farm mid, and that's now it's like, right, you've rotated for my Veno, I'll just try and farm elsewhere in the meantime. But he's thinking the top lane is the safer bet. I can see the logic, like let Veno get rid of all the early towers, maybe, and then just transition to a potential 5-man.
That is exactly what a Venomancer does, right? He wins the side lane, takes that off lane tower, and then from there, he's going to use this build to bully every single one of the tier 1. Very similar to how this Pugna is also going to operate. So
it's a very strong push lineup.
At this point, I don't think paiN can actually contest some of these tower pushes. All they could do is make smoke rotations and kill. They can't actually stand in front of the towers. Try it out.
Beacon of kills. Looks like Sniper in a little bit of trouble. We'll move away just in time, but they're just waiting on the high grounds, hoping to come up. The fade bolt, catching him in the end. Now will they try and turn this into some Duster? Gives away a spell. It's actually the funnest route. The turnaround, blow him up instantly. GH with a double kill right now, and Arms is like, I want to do something, but what can I? Stun comes through, ultimate 2. Can they actually follow this up? There's the ultimate coming up. King RD in a little bit of trouble. Oh, they jump straight in. They just wipe out Tavo, and now the TP out. King RD will make it. And Arms, he'll just walk away, head to the ground. Like, I can't do anything against this. You can't.
Yeah. That was exactly the kind of play that you see all too many times against these Venomancers. You are not fully synchronized in your rotations, and if you straggle even a little bit, then you just end up like dying one by one. Big turnaround there for Liquid. Get themselves a lot of space because it's not just the kills that they got, but also the space for Kuro, who farmed up a hard camp stack as well as this farming up his own jungle.
This is Tavo's back again. Oh, the glimpse back, the stun through. They've got their hands on mind control. Can they kill him off quick enough? Yes, they can. They throw a ton of rocks at him just to make sure. They're in the ground there, boy. But
and now what you're going to end up seeing is that paiN will have to commit 3 or 4 heroes for every single kill attempt they go for, and Liquid will just out-farm in return.
That's the issue. Because like I was going to say, there's only a 3k net worth lead, but the weird is that most people go, oh, there's Alchemist in the game. You expect this. And you look, and Alk's now taken top of the net worth, but Veno's not very far behind him.
Yeah.
He's just been milking it, and then Pugna, you know, doesn't need as much gold to get the effect you're looking for, which is all those towers just melted. Actually, HFN in the bot lane, just trying to hang out with KuroKy here, but there is a rotation around. Matty can get across. This is an easy kill. He's hanging around as well. I think, yeah, HFN, you need to move quick here because there's going to be a lot of trouble. The Gale, it touches on, and now he'll go for the TP out. They still don't have a level into Concoction yet.
He did not TP back to the fountain.
GH. Wow.
He did not TP back to the fountain.
Oh, he missed it.
Oh my god.
The fairy fire.
He picked up a ring of regen as well.
It's this brilliant coming out from him.
Tell the ring of regen. You're good now. You're good.
It's like, okay, I feel I got everything I need here, guys.
All right, that was sick. Well played.
Oh, wow.
That was like the most like, that was the biggest fail I've seen, like not TPing back to the fountain. I looked at his position,
followed by recovery.
Like, he's not facing directly back to the fountain. Like, what was that TP? And
it's like panic one, but I've got to give credit to him. Like, how many people quickly just do that?
Yeah, he saved himself under pressure. Well played.
I almost started singing under pressure. Everyone just like, as soon as I hear that word, it's like, it's triggered. But, I mean, they're trying to take the top tower. You think they're trying to be able to push quick on this, but they're just being outpaced by this Pugna every time. Rotating Rubik up right now. Actually, I guess they're still on the toss. So this could set up something nicely. I don't know if they want to make a move yet, though. Still got 3 heroes in the bot lane. And, well, I like how Matu's just tanking up. He's already got the hype. Just needs to get it brought out to him now.
So, if you're paiN, you're very likely to make more power trade-offs.
Oh, no. Rubik just disappears. Yeah, you're right. They are going to make poor trades, but no, yes.
As long as they get hero kills, it makes it a whole lot better for them.
Oh, but the Epi's there now. They actually catch on Naheem here. He's not dying that quick, though. He's still alive. They'll finally get him, but it's taken so much just to get rid of an Ancient Apparition at this stage. It's kind of, it just feels a little bit rough. Like, paiN, they're getting kills, you said. But Liquid, like, we can just milk this. We can just take all the towers, and then we focus on the team fight, because then we have all the maps to just roam around.
Yeah, I guess the point I'm trying to make is that, like, if you're paiN, trading a tier 1 for a tier 2 isn't actually that bad, because this lineup is supposed to be faster paced. It's supposed to be able to take the objectives and create space for this Alchemist.
And the high ground, like the high ground defense. Sniper is one of those most frustrating heroes to try and just break high ground against. And
yeah, exactly. This game is going to actually, I think it could be really interesting late game. Is what we might end up getting to, because Liquid, I think, will have a hard time breaking that high ground. And Alchemist lineups typically top out, but he has so many good Aghanim Scepters to give away that if we get to that point of the game, you could see a magic damage lineup actually winning at 60+ minutes against like Sniper, Tiny. Like, these are not bad late game heroes by any means.
Yeah, AA is one of the top supports for late game. Venomancer steps up beautifully. It's the classic combo.
Yeah.
It's the disgusting one that you see in a pub game. You just cringe, cry, and abandon the game, move on, and hope it doesn't happen again. The idea is he going to try for this Ancient Apparition again. He's not seen him just yet. He hasn't got the epicenter this time. He's like, Disruptor, I need you. Here it comes. There's a stun through. They should have the connected field. The Static Storm should be committed here. No, there it is. Finally goes out. Team should die off. King RD, it's taking a long time. The pipe to turn around. King RD, a little bit of trouble. Looks like he's over mind control to keep his support alive, and they kill off King RD. That was a good rotation right there. It looked like a clean kill. You expect an Ancient Apparition to die every time like that. But this pipe is serving them, and now Duster being chased onto here. Mind control hits very hard. There's a glimpse back, but there's more surprises to come. KuroKy, he finally has Concoction.
Poor Duster, man. There's just nowhere for him to run to.
It's a hard life, you know. You've reached the point where Alchemist finally levels his stun. So now you can't just casually TP out when you see that run towards you.
So this is something that Venomancer, in particular Matamaman's Venomancer, is quite good at, is that he is very oppressive in his positioning on the map. He always puts pressure on the 1v1 course like he's doing right now with the Sniper. This
is brilliant. It's just like, I'm just going to run at everyone. There's no one he fears right now.
And he's also going to farm very aggressively. Well, so he's going to start taking away some of your traditional areas. We just saw him trying to farm the Dire Triangle. Very few heroes that would let you.
True, and it's kind of the case. It takes so long to just get rid of these wards, because it's not like Tiny, you know, if they're stacked up, you can't just cleave through them. It's not the case of like your typical creep arm. You know, magical abilities just don't work against them. Yeah, you're right. I feel like Matu is just fully setting the tempo this match, which is odd. You expect a Sand King to be doing that, but he still doesn't have a Blink Dagger. He's not even going for one here. He's going for the Spirit Vessel. Against an Alchemist, I can understand it, but like, do you think a Blink would give them more impact here, or is it the right move?
I think Spirit Vessel is the Alchemist, so I agree with it.
That was so quick. He just blink and you will miss it. And Matu, look, he's taking a lot of damage. Actually, he gets his kills a lot. The glimpse back though. HFN, there comes the shrapnels, the slows. There's no escape for him. And Matu's like, it's fine. Like, this is the worst part. He got some low enough. He's like, maybe I assassinate. He's like, wait, he's got that pipe. I'm just gonna walk away. That's too late.
The bad part was that paiN were actually smoked up as a trio.
Yeah.
They were wrapping around. If they'd actually connected with their Sniper, maybe that could have been a fight for them.
Well, they might connect with KuroKy. His ultimate is about to run out. Chemical Rage, not got long left. They're moving back right now. Oh no, they see it coming. There's a lift from GH. If they get rid of Disruptor first, they've got easy entry into this fight. And the Shrapnel's there. He gets and steals the glimpse. Oh, he doesn't get off on Sand King in time.
As soon as they lost their Sniper, they needed to be able to get back to their base, because now they're potentially going to lose a lot of damage on their tier 3.
Oh, and there's Tarbo. They forced out the repel pretty early in this, and the thing is they've got level 2 poison over now, so they just walk back in, and oh, there's a stun to follow up. Tiny just completely melting here. No escape him. King RD's like, I'm stunned. Look at me, guys. Nope. Going to try and dodge out. That was a Gale hitting, though. The Ever Ward. So close to actually killing him off there. Got to be careful with this damage. Never Blast, not Never Ward. Too many Nevers, but KuroKy, he just tanks this all. He doesn't even care. And just Pugna sits there the whole time. It's just paiN. Like, they got such an aggressive kill lineup, but Liquid, they sustained for so long here. The pipe coming out so quickly has served them so well.
And again, like, Sniper is one of their best high ground defense heroes, so once they lose that, on their side of the map, Liquid is very likely to pressure that high ground with Pugna. So when that happens, they need to be able to defend that with the rest of the heroes, and it's a shame, because paiN just, like, one little mistake, and all of a sudden, like, Liquid very easily take a tier 3 tower. Now they're going to be able to take shrines because of like, they have such good map control, and they're just going to get gigantic paiN now.
And speaking of that Sniper, they go again. GH with a lift. They're going to get him with the Ice Blast. No escape for him. And once again, no high ground defense. He's in a lot of trouble again. This is just easy. You've still got the poison over. They haven't even committed the poison over in these fights, and that's the ridiculous part, because that's the insurance policy. You know, as soon as you jump on the side of paiN, it's like, okay, I'm just going to press R.
Yeah, I think paiN, they're trying to move around and kind of match the pace of Liquid.
They're smoked up. There's an epicenter coming. King RD going to go for the jump in. A toss across, but look at the health of Matu. They're finally actually maybe able to drop. He's trying to stay alive long enough. Can't actually get the poison there out. It's a good kill. But now there's buybacks from both the Disruptor and the Omni Knight going to try and hold here. But Mind Control still hitting the towers of the Neverblast. There's nothing slowing this down. Oh, nice glimpse back. Have you got Bob stun for the Kuroki? No, they get the kill. Double kill for Mind Control. He's like, it's fine. This is. You thought I was trapped in here, disconnect field with you. You're trapped with us. And I'm shamefully making Watchmen references now.
They are seriously misreading these situations.
Oh, no, he's going to die off for this, but Kuroki, he might finally drop. Gets a stun out. He's staying alive for the time being. The repel, it was stolen. Tavo can't easily find this kill. Kuroki just toggle him perfectly here. And now Tavo, you're a little bit far out your base. You need to be very careful. The glimpse back is there. Kuroki still toggle him perfectly here. Doesn't get the stun off and does die off finally. Double kill for HFN. And now I think you might want to leave on the side of Liquid, or maybe they turn on Tavo. Repel, still half duration. Mind Control's like, I don't know, guys. Can we do this? I'll go straight for HFN. That's the plan. But now you need to be careful. Tavo, ready to fight. There it is. Get a lot of damage in, but stun through. They'll find the kill. Triple kill for HFN. And Tavo, for once getting low on HP and not having to TP back to base, he just celebrates a victory.
Might be able to catch paiN as well. Kind of stuck out, doesn't have a TP. All they need is vision of him, but he's hidden away in the trees.
Are you kidding me? Your post 5 doesn't have a TP. How regular is this? He's like, guys, I thought we were never going to have to leave. Like, they're looking for him still.
paiN was committed to die with his teammates, but then it wasn't found to be necessary, so he's going to try and slip out unnoticed.
It's like that moment where it's like you're going to stand up and be like, I'm going to sacrifice myself. And then someone else stands up before you like, son of a... He stole my rock, but he's going to walk straight into Sniper. Oh no, he doesn't even know it yet, but there it is. Goodbye. HFN's getting all the kills right now. There's a lift. You've got to be careful, GH. He gets trapped in. The Static Storm flap down as well. But Kuroki is just spacing out. Does get glimpse back. GH, he's cool here. He's fine. He has got the Assassinate. He wants to try and turn around the stomach. King RD being slow. This Assassinate through. Can't dodge that out in time, but they just wait and they're kind of like, come back into us. King RD's taking a lot of damage though. That amped up damage coming out for Rubik starting to be felt.
It's actually so much fun playing Rubik against Sniper, because you're happy with Shrapnel or Assassinate, and GH is really making...
Dire's middle tower is under
It's like you don't want to be anywhere near the fight, and Sniper's the same way. So it's like, oh, you're the perfect type of person for me to steal from.
Really smart by HFN in that last engagement, though, to immediately throw Assassinate on the Pugna. He knew they needed that mini stun of the Assassinate to stop the life drain, because his right clicks won't outpace the
He's gonna Sniper.
Oh!
That is just filthy. How much of this would you really give credit to developer? Oh, look at that. Matu gets caught out, but he does get a good ult off. King RD needs to run away. Arm's good trying to kill. Matu is still alive here, though. They're trying to chase through quick enough. Tavo getting a few blocks out, but no, it can't save the day with Mind Control. Now, can you get revenge on Tavo? Looks like you get revenge on Arms. Double kill already for Matu. He just keeps ticking, and now there's going to be a team wipe. And all it costs you is your glorious Venno that... I mean, he's getting exactly what he wants, right? You die in those fights, you don't care. It's like, hey, everyone's just going to die off afterwards. I'm the pure cancer of this season, session, rather.
Yep, that is exactly what Matama Man Venomancer wants to do. He wants to die and ensure that the other 5 enemies are all going to die with him. So he's happy. After all,
that, like you have a hero, it's like, I just want to die. Yeah. Just everyone on me. There's group hugs.
Have you ever played Werewolf? There's a role in Werewolf called the Tanner.
Okay.
But Tumba Man is the Tanner of Team Liquid. The whole entire objective of that person is to get yourself lynched by the town.
It reminds me of I can't remember what custom game it is. There's one where it's got Pugna, and he basically has skills where he gives everyone money, and if you kill him, you die as well. It's like a insta kill necrobook. It's like it's kind of like that, you know. It's just like, hey, it's okay. You can take me with you, but we're watching the world burn together, buddy. Kind of the weird part. We haven't actually talked about net worth in a while, but Alchemist is finally starting to get the gold he wants, and we're kind of. Do you think we're approaching the point where does he start just rushing a few ags, or do you just continue with your?
No. Whenever you get these Aghanim Scepters on Alchemist, unless it's some sort of weird cheese lineup, it's always like the 7th, 8th item. So you're gonna complete your entire Naga Siren-esque kit, right? Where you're getting Manta, Radiance, Octarine Core, and it looks like he's going for BK game, which is fair enough.
Understandable.
Yeah, he wants to be able to stun. So
yeah, they have a good nuke combo.
Yeah, he's going to get that whole entire kit, and then at that point in time, maybe he gets the Moon Shard upgrade for himself. If not, he starts getting the Aghanim. I think any lineup that is trying to rush Aghanim are probably inherently either bad or really one-dimensional. You want your Alchemist to actually be a carry for you before you start handing out upgrades.
That's when he's just sitting there like, please, can I, please? It's like I can't even afford to force stuff yet.
Let's see. The Aghanim's priority in this game, I believe, is
first, right? Oh, well, actually, no. Pugna would be good.
I think it might be Mind Control first and then Venomancer. I'm not entirely sure. The stats would be really nice for the Venomancer as well.
Yeah.
Because it would give him that little bit of extra survivability against this Static Storm. But he's going to get a BK.
That's very true. The case of, yeah, I can kind of see where we come from. Oh, Kalim's back. Nice blink away just in time. They just want to kill so bad on the paiN, but Liquid just have a kind of revolt lineup that it's very hard to just fight into them. You have to find that Veno as an entry every time as well, because of the Poison Nova. We saw what happened last time, even when you found him as your...
I think paiN are going to be very hard-pressed to keep this game going. I think Liquid just runs them over. They have BKB. Especially the Venomancer, considering that they've been focused down Static Storm. And then if Alchemist gets one, Pugna perhaps as well. I think their team fight just becomes unstoppable. Their sniper, he even has a decent amount of magic damage. His Maelstrom build on top of Assassinate.
Very true. And movement in, KRD. They actually glimpse back in time. They found one. It's actually the Venomar's going to kill off quick enough. Matu finally going to drop before he can actually pop out Poison Nova, and that's exactly what they need. Static Storm just gives them exactly that. But I think one more thing I was going to say is, when do you think they look towards Roche? Because you've got to at least take out Ancient Apparition and Veno before we can even think about Roche bit.
Yeah, paiN actually thought Liquid Roche about 30 seconds ago. Found out that the pit was empty. Kept on getting aggressive. Oh, Tabo!
Really low, dodges out the Ice Blast.
Ooh, GH kind of screwed up there. He had Telekinesis. I think he was supposed to lead with Telekinesis. Grab Tabo. Make sure he stayed in that Ice Blast radius.
Yeah, he didn't really need to hold on to it either, because he got the 4-star to get back out. Different, but well, you know, paiN, they'll be happy with that. They don't have to lose anyone just yet. But
I think it's very important that paiN Gaming keep on staying on Liquid's side of the map and forcing them, like, you don't want to let Liquid set up. Be able to hit on your high ground, start like new trees. You don't want to give them the Roshan possibility either.
That's the thing, like, you look at Liquid, they're barely splitting up. I think Matu's the only one that leaves the group. It's like, okay, you just go off and do your own thing, because if they jump on you and we respawn layer, it's perfect for us anyway.
Yeah. And that's why paiN wasn't having a whole lot of success in their kill staying together so often. paiN Gaming, they shoved out their side lanes, and then they're going to group up again. Very smart for them, but they are going to be a little bit too slow.
Ice Blast, just the combo is brutal.
Yeah.
And now, like, can you really fight into that pit? You have to let them have this. Really, I mean, well,
probably
the ultimate.
You can try and slow them down. After all, you have one of the better abilities, Shrapnel, but it's really dangerous to get too close to that pit. It looks like they're not even going to try. It's just fair enough.
Feels like GH is getting so much gold already. The blink before stuff. It just this is perfect for Rubik. He's so threatened against the lineup, and it's like if you jump on him, who's jumping on the Veno? If the Ancient Apparition follows up, it's rough, very rough, and it could be a very quick Roche. The power of the Alchemist itself.
So we talked about the BKB pickups for being up to high ground, but BKBs are equally important, if not more so, for paiN. After all, we talked about how magic and Liquid is for their lineup. Arms is trying to finish up one right now, and that'll be a huge upgrade for the team fight of paiN.
Kind of interesting as well, because I believe the sniper is going for one. Like, usually snipers try and avoid doing this because it's like, hey, someone else is going to go on the front line. I'm just going to be picking at the back. I want all the damage, you know. It's kind of greedy in that regard to an extent, especially against this type of lineup. So I kind of like the fact, I think he is going for the BKB here. I've just seen the Mithril Hammer. I think he's got... No, he's just got Mithril Hammer lined up for the time being.
Good choice by Arms to stay down here in this bottom lane.
Oh, yeah.
He wants to threaten the tower to see if he can force one of the Liquid back, and then they can defend 5 versus.
True, and you've got the shrapnels as well, so you can just delay this as long as you need to. Like,
yeah, that's why HFN was the one to go back into Tiny, right?
I mean, the Neverlost is still going to eventually take the tower, but you let a Tiny in your base, and this guy does hit pretty hard, despite, you know, might have crap tons of farm, but it's naturally a hard-hitting hero.
So paiN is going to be the one who comes back to base first.
Oh, Kuroki, though. Cut off arms. He's careful and get the blink out. Kuroki. Very late. Where is he? He's around his side. Oh, he's going to random! What? Oh, what? No way! Tiny gets caught out there!
Oh my god, that timing was so unfortunate. Oh, mid lane.
Oh, mid lane. There's a bigger fight about to happen. Maybe no KRD trying to chase through. They're going to find a kill on GH. That's a nice little kill. Oh, he almost got away with that. But
fortunately, the Assassinate went off after he
blinked. Yeah, that's what it looked like. I was like, where did he go? Where did he go? Yeah. Oh, it must have been that. But, oh my god, KuroKy's killie senses was tingling, right? He's just like, round here somewhere.
Man, that was so sad for Arms. I can't believe he blinked into that. Like, it was just about, it was Unstable Concoction was just about to blow up on Kuro's face, too.
But he was so patient. He's like, okay, he's going to come around here somewhere. He's like, wait. Oh no, he's got Radiance. I can't hang around on this one. And he gets caught out, but Natu, I see him.
Oh, this is huge. Oh, they can actually get this kill.
They need to get a bit, they revealed it maybe a little bit too soon. Can they get in time to glimpse by the Static Storm instantly? Try and stay alive with the pipe, but the right click damage so much. There's the Ice Blast follow through. Can he get a point over? No. But there's the drop of the Aegis, and now KuroKy already cleaning up the Disruptor. Going to move on for more. Can he actually find HFN? Remember, HFN doesn't have any escape line, so if KuroKy closes the distance here, needs to get around the corner. Oh, there it is. He gets straight through the stun. Can they follow up? HFN, the cold feast there. There's the Avalanche. Tries to dodge out. Not quite well on the force stuff. Doesn't get him up to the high ground, but the Guardian Angel is there. They still get him double kill for mind control. And now Tavo is looking a bit tragic. But it's Matu. He gets the poison over to 2. He's going to kill off an additional one. Triple kill for mind control. HFN did fight back, though. And then hold the line. Oh, KuroKy. He's going to stun himself. He's going to die off here.
Oh my god, did you see that? It was the knockback distance.
Yeah, he's just like, no.
He kept him barely out of my stage. He was like, no, get away from me.
Oh, headshots, the bane of KuroKy's existence.
Dire's top shrine.
It's kind of like, it reminds me of that, you know, that kind of like that classic picture of an Ursa chasing after Crystal Main, like, hug. It's like, hello, get away from me. But in the end, I mean, like, this is one of those more frustrating talents in the game I find right now. Like, loads of people like to take the Assassinate instead. Like, kind of like, I sit there, it's like, knockback is so frustrating against any melees as well.
Yeah. And it's funny because I've seen a lot of snipers go minus 1.5 on Pathfinder.
Big deal.
For Assassinate. Just because they felt like the pushback distance didn't actually change all that much.
It's like, I like this because sometimes you have talents where it's like, oh, it's so obvious you could take this or that. It's like, that is one of those talents where it's like, you could go either way. There's justification for it.
Yeah. I mean, it's like HFN right now, he's scouting some of these side tree areas. He knows that because he bought back in that last fight, he cannot afford to die.
Yeah. That's kind of one of the nice things when you get to the stage like Shrapnel, you don't even need any more flow because you know those headshots are almost guaranteed. The only issue is, because you've got that knockback distance, I think this is one of the reasons why people don't like taking it, is if you're on the aggression, you're just pushing them further away from you. It's like, here, let me just help you get back to your base safe. I wonder whether Venno, like the Venno, level 16, it feels like he's kind of slowed down the levels, right?
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing. The fact that he'd have his level 3 Nova just yet, it's a little surprising.
I think at 20 it's probably going to poison Nova. I've rarely ever seen anyone take the Gale Hero Impact Summons Ward.
Okay, so I love the fact that paiN is being fearless in their push right now.
Oh yeah.
Again, forcing Liquid back into their base. As long as HFN doesn't get caught out, it looks great.
It's okay. No one got caught in this area by Kuro this time. Yeah. He wasn't. It's like Tiny was further back. And then he's always like, I'm not going back that area. This didn't go too well last time.
Yeah, honestly, I think a lot of people have highlighted the strength of paiN Gaming going series. A lot of people have said, look, this team is actually looking pretty good right now. And I would have to say a lot of the decision behind their movement around the map, their hero choices, draft, I think that it's all been pretty smart by them. There weren't any like really glaring big mistakes that I saw from paiN. There were some minor ones, but I think like those were just capitalized by the strength of like more than any.
I think they've kind of forced this scenario. Like they played, I think you're right. They played it right. They don't pay too much into Matu, but obviously he gets stunned up. Just gonna harass him out a little bit, but glimpse back. They're gonna go for this. No.
They just want to kind of poke it.
Yeah, because PH doesn't have any regen.
Yeah,
in that scenario, he's like, I'm going
back. They can actually like maybe get a kill. If not, failing that, just kind of like poke the action out of it.
Yeah, I was wrong. I was like, he's gonna have to go back. It's like, oh wait, mind control's here. He doesn't care. Just gonna life drain you up every time. But
so a Lincoln squad for HFN, huh?
That's peculiar, actually. I was saying I thought he was maybe going BKB, but you don't want to have to get BKB on this here. I guess if he gets this and finishes up Hurricane Pike, he's got a way out, so it's not too bad.
Yeah, and they're only disabled are single target focus. Kind of an interesting idea. Not sure if I fully agree with it. I do think that they may end up needing more damage on this sniper when shove and. But
it's like you got to line up the potential hold. It's just they need to be careful that HFN doesn't get caught out of base again, like he has. That's been the previous reason they've been pushing in every time.
Yeah, he's been playing a lot of split push while his team days. Poor man.
Had to. He did just blink forward. They're going to jump around. King RD in a little bit of trouble. He's going to get caught up. Oh, no. They just shred him. 2 does get that BKB off. Can he chase on to more right now? It doesn't like it. That might be the end of it. But it's King RD's initiation. They still find the kill. They're like, that's fine.
This Dagon, like, it's the moment my control gets a Decrepify Dagon on somebody, it's dead.
I just love this, because they don't have to back off far, because he's actually not using life drain aggressively. He's just like, hey.
Oh, what is this?
Oh, the jump in. Actually finds straight.
Oh,
there it is. Poison Nova. No. Tavo going to try and run away. Duster as well. They can't hang around. They have to leave arms behind. He just gets them melted. And now GH, that's a little bit over aggressive. You're going to maybe die off here. Final right clicks come. No, not from the crease, from the sniper in the end. And, well, that will end the engagement. But I honestly, all things considered, paiN came out really well for them. That Poison Nova should have been a lot more tragic than it was.
Yeah, that was such a cool type of initiation where the Tiny just fearlessly jumps in and tosses back to his teammate. Duster had thrown down the Static Storm before the kinetic field. Yeah. And it's a little deceptive because part of it, like, this hero's flying through the air, so it feels a little awkward laying down that Static Storm and everything. But he had done that, then they don't get the Poison Nova, and maybe that fight looks a little bit better for them. And maybe they can actually be a little bit more aggressive. But the Ancient Apparition combined with the Decrepify combined with the Dagon is like they actually just one-shot the Tiny. It's insane. He has 2200 HP, but
the magic
he takes he takes like 1500 magic damage from this Dagon Decrepify combination, and then percentage base is going to cut you even further.
Yeah, let's not forget Nullfield as well.
Yeah, Nullfield, absolutely.
I think it's one of those things like you kind of don't think of actively, and then you realize like 22% extra damage on top of potentially like I don't know 1,000 is considerable.
And I don't know if I didn't see if he got Veil discorded by the Venomancer as well.
KBs, ladies and gentlemen, you know they're not just for pro games. Build them in your pubs as well, but especially build them in pro games. That's the thing, because when you take an Omni-Knight, one of the benefits is you like I don't need a BKB that badly. What happens when your Omni-Knight is always the first pick? They just get wiped out, because that's what they've been trying to do every time. Actually, the Twain on the Roche, I think it's the right choice. Liquid, they're not feeling pressured. The later this goes, the better it goes, because if you get to like 60 minutes in, and you've got Kuro Farm and Ags, you're going to be better off, logically, because you've got extra slots free. Do you think it's actually on paiN to make the move first here? It feels like there is a point where this sniper is not going to be able to hold the high ground for you.
Yeah, I do think like paiN Gaming need to make sure that they have the initiation first. That way they can utilize their BKB on the Tiny a little bit effectively, where he's able to jump in, find that one hero like the Venomancer they did last time, get that pick off, and use his BKBs so that Liquid can't turn on it.
They're going to walk past the Veno though. They're going the wrong way. Veno comes in behind him. He has got the blink, and there's the stun through. They're going to find a kill, maybe straight on to Pugna. They throw everything on him, but now Veno is not actually going in just yet. They'll finally get the kill, but it took a while. Craig's like, hey guys, anyone want to play? Stun straight on to Tavo. The Ice Blaster there as well. Oh, he does get the heal off. He needs to get out quick. Guardian Angel use. Craig's like, stun again, let's go. Now there's the stun through on the Heen. He gets left behind, or does he? There's a movement in. GH actually stole the epicenter. Feel him more, gets the Thunder Strike. Just every little bit of additional damage, and double kill for Arms already coming out. GH meanwhile pulling back. King RD will make his escape quickly, and Duster with a very interesting little hiding spot in the trees there, but that was a really good fight for paiN. I genuinely thought Veno was going to blink in on that and just go, hello, Poison Nova, who wants to die?
Yeah, HFN actually challenged him really well, and then played that high ground area around the Ancient. So that was very cool positioning by paiN, and I love the discipline that they were willing to back out after that. I really like this because I think it's just so cool that paiN Gaming are able to challenge Liquid. Yes, they have a stand-in. Yes, they have Kuro playing carry and everything, but again, this team is still very good, and they understand strategy. They're executing very well. Liquid's doing a lot of things right, and paiN Gaming has managed to keep up with them.
It's true, and they just done it again. It's GH. It kind of feels like Liquid are getting maybe a little bit bold because they've started to split up a bit more. And paiN, we were saying they want to do this. They want to capitalize on your kind of like greed. Because as Liquid, you know, you're feeling that gold lead. You want to kind of end this quicker.
All right, so who is it? Is it Pugna?
Who's it going to be? Come on.
Oh no, it's Venomancer.
Oh, they're going to get Venom. Like, if we die, you die too. You know, it's not the worst choice. And like you said, the stat, it could be the difference between him living through the Static Storm.
Yeah, and getting off that Poison Nova, all important. They can't let Kuro be initiated on by himself, though.
Oh, Shrapnel goes out. Kuroki. The 3 heroes here. This wasn't the plan. Manfab trying to move away, but the glimpse is there. BKB's up. It's like every little count. And there's the life trying to keep him alive. He turns around. Can't get the stun off on the Tavo. Needs to be careful to back away from the vision because Arms is on the prowl. And if he sees any weakness, he'll exploit it. Oh, Matic. No, the blink away just in time. think he was like, it's kind of like that point, Matthew's like, something doesn't feel right here. I'm just going to go back. Because he was waiting for it. He wanted to push in on someone else because that's perfect. You just walk out and say, hey guys, paiN over. Everyone love this, but now this is what they've been waiting for inside of paiN. Awkward. When the Ice Blast comes in, that's the thing. Ice Blast hits, you suddenly get paranoid. You have to run away.
Yeah, you can't really stand around in that pit any longer.
Oh, nice lift. GH. Nice force up away. There's the epicenter through. They're going to find GH. Static Storm as well. KuroKy. Can he stay alive for this? He can't. Arms just get straight through him. That's 2 dead already on the side of Liquid. Now Matu, he needs to run for the high heels because you haven't got paiN over and you definitely can't stand up against HFN, who did get hit by it, but it's like this is probably the weakest paiN over we've seen all game.
Yeah, he just keeps on throwing Repel on the Sniper, and Sniper is always able to stand his ground. And he's got a Lincoln as well, so he really just can stand there, right-clicking everybody, never really challenged by most of Liquid.
Well, they're not done yet. Arms going to walk onto Matu. They thought they were in the Roche pit, but they decided they want more blood. Matu trying to stay alive. Won't be able to do so for much longer. BKB comes out. Can he get the gloves? No, he can't. And now chasing on to more. They got the hands on the Heen. Can they kill him off though? Yes, they can, because Sniper's damage is just brutal here. They do get the kill on Arms, as expected, but 4 for 2 in the end, and now you just go back and you finish the Roche.
Great choice by paiN to keep on the offensive. All thanks to this aggressive counter ward that they have next to the shrine area that spotted the fact that Liquid was still chilling out there. Entirely dodged most of the Ice Blast and everything, so really great choice by them. All thanks that they have. That being said, paiN Gaming is doing quite well, in part because of their BKB timing and everything, but we are going to start giving out some Aghanim Scepters. We've already seen one given to the Venomancer. As we start giving out to the Pugna and the Ancient Apparition, that burst damage is going to hurt even more, and you're going to start seeing situations where paiN Nova and Ancient Apparition's Ice Blast, they're going to outlast this Repel, and then the Sniper could be in trouble, even if he does get a Repel and just stand the fight. So I'm not sure exactly how the dynamic of the team fight changes as we start seeing these Aghanim Scepters away to team. Again, this is kind of what we were alluding to early on in the game, that this late game is going to be very fun to watch in the team fight. So far, paiN Gaming has found the initiation advantage almost every single time. That time, they go on an Omni Knight, don't actually get to blow him up, and the Sand King gets the beautiful jump in epicenter combined with a Static Storm on top of 2 of their heroes. The only good thing for Liquid happened there was a paiN Nova that wasn't area.
The thing I'm like paiN is this constant aggression. It feels like it's actually forcing Liquid to throw out ultimates when they don't want to. So they haven't got the big wombo combo. They've got paiN Nova going off, and the next fight's like, guys, we haven't got paiN Nova. What do we do? Hide in the face. And King RD jumps straight in. Shrapnel just go pop, and KuroKy BKB'd up, wants to chase through. There's the Matu ult. It does catch multiple heroes, but HFN can stand his ground, just melt through them here. Ice Blast, not going to hit, but Omni, the Repel doesn't save you from anything. He's already been popped. Now they're just going to wait here. Hello, nice turnaround. The Static Storm doesn't hit anyone, though. His BKB, he's like, I've got to get someone out of this, guys, but he can't. GH just stands his ground, and Tavo is going to get shredded here to get the kill on the Sniper as well. HFN, there for 120 seconds, and now Tavo, he'll follow him to the grave. Arms trying to run away, but the slow paiN, he finally gets invisible. No, the kinetic field's not going to touch. They are going to find Duster. That's going to be 3 kills in the end as they finish off him. The last 2, oh no, KuroKy, he can't get across in time. King RD, patient, calm, just quickly gets rid of those creeps before it becomes a problem.
So you see what Liquid did there is they read the last team engagement and they said, we overly committed because our damage over time wasn't going to be able to do anything. The Repel just allowed the Sniper to stand there and fight. So what Liquid did this time around is they made an initiation, they managed to get off the paiN Nova, and then they start retreating. And then eventually that Repel wears out and the Sniper can't feel as comfortable staying there and fighting. Repel's gone, he starts taking Nova damage, and when he tries to go back in, he no longer has that magic immunity. Tumbaman takes huge advantage of that, blinking forward and takes the nail. Oh, but King RD, this is an interesting move. He jumps straight in, needs to get the hell out of dodge real quick, but there is an Omni Knight ready to fight. Matu does BKB up, should be fine here. Just trying to force Tavo everyone to stay with arms. Did a lot of damage. Ice Blast just shreds through him. And Tavo, this is a little bit far. This is not where your base is. You can try and get back, you won't get back quick enough. They need to hold because this, it feels like everything they've got left. HFN gets so low. It's going to tick out, and now Duster as well. It's going to be all dead. Buybacks being thrown at them. But they're 2 versus 5. What can they do? The epicenter's already been used. It's going to be a glimpse back to base. And King RD, you stay the hell out of this. And Arms like, I'm trying to blow it up, guys. Where's my entry here? Because GH is just down there. And he's defensive with his null field aura as well. GG.
Does it get cool?
I think so. I mean, like, I think there's no way that paiN can actually come back from this with just a Tiny and a Sand King. They're just going to go straight for the tier 4s.
Well, I'm just like, I can stand my ground. I'm not going to toss you away. Get out of my face, Kuro. You're not meant to be playing carry. This wasn't what I expected this tournament, but now, yep. This is going to be the inevitable blast. It's going to be the inevitable push. And yeah, without the sniper for 8 seconds, this seems like it's inevitable.
Yeah, we need some... He needs to have, like, the toss charges by now and just, like, paiN funnel heroes into the fountain.
Get out of my
face. Toss them all into the tank.
Matu's not done just yet. There it is. GG gets killed. King RD, the fast starts through. We won't find anyone as the final kill ends up being Tiny. And what a game. I mean, we were saying this was going to be, like, the closest one. And it felt like either team could take it. At first, it looked like Liquid was going to.
Yeah, Liquid